Where is my model? What? Pardon? What? Where am I? Huh? I wish I could say this was a bit. But it's not. What? Yes, I must be trapped in the warp. What? Huh? Well, we're gonna just remove it from my list, yes. This cannot be good. This one, yes. Add existent. This one, yes. Oh. What the heck? It worked yesterday. 1 second. Let's check my settings. Settings. Okay. Huh? I'm so confused. Allow plugins. Yes. Okay. My model gains sentience. No, because it only moves when I move. Hi, I'm here though. Hello. Here, I'll put my hand here so you feel some comfort. Caro, why are you calling me Auntie Aurelia? You're one of my chatters. Why are you calling me Auntie? What? Okay. What the heck? Huh? Pardon? Maybe we'll set up a new instance. Yes. It's funny, I didn't check it because I didn't think I needed to. I never double check. Okay, let's try that. Is it not reading VTube Studio? Okay, we're gonna close out VTube Studio. Pardon? Close. Restart it. Delete that. Okay. Oh, Jay, you did. Okay, cool. I was like, what have my viewers call, like my regular viewers call me? And I was like, huh? No, you're a battle brother. You're not a blood angel. You're just a battle brother. That's how this works. Unfortunately, if I had come on, can we? I would like to unlock my phone. Phone. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I was kept swiping and it was not opening. This is so weird. Like this worked yesterday. And I didn't update anything. I didn't touch anything. Only thing I touched was the camera zoom. And that's not connected to any of this. Huh? Hello, Darker Ukraine. I apologize. My face is supposed to be up here, but it's not. Okay, let's try this again. It rebooted. Oh! Huh? Excuse me? 1 sec. I don't get it. Whatever. I don't understand, man. Tell me how that makes any sense. I booted it up the same way I do for like every stream. It works now. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. It works now. What do you mean? Why are you asking them if they can see me? It's kind of apparent if they can. Oh my goodness. What a time. Have you... Look, look, I didn't touch anything. I did not change any, like... I did not change any of the setup. I did not change any of my setup. I closed it all yesterday. It was fine. It's just, oh my goodness. Time for some gamer subs, because I apparently need it right now. Discount code Aurelia. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least it's working now. You know, that's all I can ask for at this rate. Tasty. I'm having sweet 6-pack today with my shaker cup. It's very good. Very nice. Okay. So today we are going to be we're gonna be painting some bases. My friend Froggy, could we get a little the Froggy command in there, please? Has a tutorial on how to make marble bases. And I decided, like, oh, let's give it a shot. I, in the past, have used an airbrush for mine, so I was gonna do all these off camera. But, you know, why not try it here? So I already went ahead and primed these. I didn't go super heavy on the primer for some of them. Like, I did it all varied. It's like this one you can see has more primer, this one has less. Because I wanted kind of like the variety of like the marble looks. Yeah, so go follow Froggy. She's got great painting tutorials, so I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see how well this works for me. It seemed to look really good when I watched her YouTube video, but you know, I can always never underestimate my ability to jack something up. Never underestimate it. Yes, I saw some other people took her recommendations as well and did this same method for their bases, so I was like, yeah, let's give it a shot. She is much more experienced than I am, and there's nothing wrong with looking to someone who has more experience than you. I don't know how best I'll be able to explain the entire process, but I will try. I'll try. Captain, you can also paint the bases first, then apply the resin too. Yes, I could, but when I was watching her video, she said that that the resin it dries really fast when you're painting on the resin. So there's that. So I was like, you know, I'd rather paint on like a nice surface and then put resin on the top when I'm done. So I used resin to smooth out the bases. This is what they look like. There's like a little divot in there, probably because I didn't use enough. Here's this one. This one's pretty smooth. So I did it to smooth it out and then primer, and then we're going to do all of our painting techniques. Where's my little... I think I have some UV resin on that. Hang on. Let's clean that up. There we go. Hello, Pango. I hope you're having a good day. Ugh. Tired. But what else is new? Okay, so her first recommendations involved starting with like stripes of like a darker material. Not darker, darker paint, and then you like water it down as you go. We're gonna see how this goes. We are gonna try to get somewhat close. It won't be exactly the same, but we want to compare it to these pieces that I have already done. These are pieces of my marbled Bane blade. I still gotta work on that. Don't worry, we'll get it done. I just, here's the thing. I'm hoping this works, because if this works, I might by hand paint the rest of like my Bane blade pieces. It just takes a lot of time to airbrush, and on Saturdays I stream pretty consistently, so I don't have like the same amount of time. So what we want on these is like some golds. So we're gonna use our good old Retributor armor. Probably gonna go really, really light on that. I gotta water all these down. And then we're gonna go with Let go. Stop. Let go. My little paint stand is rioting. There. I'm debating between Leadbelcher and doing a combination of Abaddon Black and Runefang Steel, but I also have... No, I don't want to use that. No, you cannot summon the Baneblade. Give me 1 second. You should be able to now. What? How did I say it wrong? I'm not British. I don't have a nice soothing voice like Froggy. Let's see, I thought it sounded normal too. I just don't have a nice soothing voice like she does.
Baneblade!
She's got a lovely accent. I think it's quite nice. I think it's quite nice. Okay, we'll start with the gold, because I love it.
Yes.
Gotta beat up the paint first. Abaddon? No, that's kind of stupid. Abaddon. Wait, no it's not. It's not. Have you listened to the audiobooks? It's Abaddon, and that's like a British dude saying it. I'm not wrong. I was like, Abaddon. I've always heard Abaddon. Abaddon. Yeah, it's spelled the same.
One sec.
Okay. That I was tweaking for a second because I was like, what? I can't be saying it wrong. I've listened to all the audiobooks. Okay. Also, while you're here, you should start working on your mini. Start painting. This bottle's old. I'm just gonna put. That's kind of a lot, but we're gonna start with this one first. And my shop towel, if it will tear. Shop towel. Shop towel. I ripped it. Who would win, the lion or the wolf? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. They're both really good fighters. Russ is kind of more savage in terms of the way he fights, or at least it's how we're aware that he fights, and like just kind of that's his vibe. The lion is like more reserved. So it happened, the lion won. Are you referring to the lion, son of the forest? Is that what you're referring to? I'm curious to know. Shattered Saint. Adabada Bing Gong. Not Abaddon. Yeah, I'm sure he'd hate that taunt. You'd die so fast if he heard you say that. Yeah, you'd be gone. You'd be gone. Okay. So, Froggy's recommendation, you water this down. So, we're gonna water it down. And that you get water, and you, like, continue to, like, water it down as you go. Let's see. We're starting on a really tiny base, because I'm not sure. short version is they fought. Lion suckered him and won, and that's why the wolves are the rivals. Everyone's like, I feel like everyone's just rivals. Everyone's, every legion got a rival. I feel like the wolves are rivals with everyone. If that's the case, like the wolves they have rivalries with everyone. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. This is my first time doing this, so who knows how good it's gonna be. Actually, I'm gonna do. That didn't look open. Okay, now we're gonna get the water and thin it out. Her recommendation is to get water and like thin the lines so make it like smaller. I might have just grabbed too much water there. But what the water also does is that it can make a nice like gradient. Figuring it out. I don't want to go too like hard. Like how it... I actually kind of want to pull this extra layer here. Like, see all this gold that gets left behind? I don't really like it that much. Like, it can leave a nice gradient, but I don't know if I like it when it comes to the gold versus, like, how some of the other colors have with this. I don't like that. It looks good from a distance, but, like, up close. Here it is up close. Bleeds too much for my taste. Maybe I just add more water. And we just have it go a little farther. I have these lines in here of, I think the paint. Maybe this method will be good because the only thing that I noticed between these two is that this has like a more like yellowy kind of base. Are you planning on putting black and dark blue veins on the marble? No. I'm gonna do like gold and like a kind of a silvery gray. I'm gonna try to emulate what I did with my Baneblade pieces. Keep some of this color in here close to the paint. Don't want to like... That's better. I actually kind of like that a little more. Okay. Here. You saw what it looked like before. It still needs to dry, but... I like that better. I like that better. That looks kind of good. We're gonna do multiple layers of the marble. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more lines of the gold, and then we'll do gray. The difficult part is I don't think we're gonna be able to color match this as much as I'd like to. But that's fine. Am I a weirdo for using a ceramic palette? No. Warhammer is, at least when you're painting the minis, it's very creative, so you can do whatever you want. Like, you have a lot of, like, creative liberties, so no. You can, and, like, a ceramic palette, like, I've never used one personally, but, like, that doesn't necessarily mean, like, oh, man, that is the absolute worst. Why would you do that? Nah, it's probably fine. Some palettes work better for other people. Okay, we're gonna do... I think we'll do a gold streak here. I'm gonna do like this. I'll do that. Water time. We'll probably do this in the same direction. Probably makes we'll do this side here. I gotta hold this in my hand. I can't see it very well from where I'm sitting. I feel like this would be the kind of stream where I actually like zoom in and have like the camera in tighter. Would you guys prefer that? I can adjust it right now. Would you guys prefer like you guys could actually see what I'm doing instead of this? Would that be helpful? No, this is good. I want to hear some other opinions too. Cause like I'm like, man, I'm down here doing really tiny technical details. We're here for the yap. You guys aren't here for my painting abilities. No, that's fine. I'm not an expert. Froggy's an expert. She's very good. So no, I'm not legitimately upset about that. I know where my skills lie, but I would love to improve my skills as they are. Okay, so this line was a lot thicker, and it didn't like blend as like well as the other one. Maybe I'll just do another line of it, see if it's better. Because it kind of like didn't do the same thing. I think it just dried too quickly. Yeah, that one looks darker. That's good. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, okay. I got a section of paint that like didn't have as much like water in it, I think. One sec. There we go. Some of this up. I had a lot of water and I was like, oh, I need to get this off. Because it had a lot of pigment in it and I don't like how like dark it is. It looks better when you're going with like when you're going with that gray and that black, because it'll really give you that depth, but I don't think for the gold I really want to give it too much depth. I want this to be more of like an accent than like actually providing a lot of color to the base. Have you thought about putting gold glitter in your gold? Actually, no. But I do have glitter in my hair from yesterday. I actually got my vacuum. Probably see there's like a couple little specks on here. And there's a portion of my desk I couldn't get to this morning, but I'm gonna clean it afterwards. From the glitter from last night. Oh my goodness. And I have glitter in my hair. I think I still have glitter on my hands probably. Yeah, there's some glitter right here. They're really tiny though, so I'm not too bothered. Blend it out. To go away. Okay, here we go. So you can see I stopped the gold from like here. I want to do like some gray, and I want the gray to like kind of make it more like whitish. Did you steal a box? Did the box explode with glitter? No, I didn't steal anything. I was babysitting Cha-Cha's cutie pies yesterday, and when I was doing that, we made an art piece of her, but we used glitter. So, alright, let's try the gray. I don't know what gray I want to do, because it's not super dark. So maybe I go with Lead Belcher. This is the first base, so we can kind of do whatever we want. If it looks a little different, that's fine. Did the cutie pies behave? Yes. They were well behaved. They were very chill and very nice. I don't think they called me an Eldar, so you know. That was very cool of them. We're gonna try Lead Belcher. It was my first time I've opened this. Wow, okay. Okay. Once we figure out what, like, the color combination is gonna be, we can, like, do a bunch of them. Hopefully. And maybe we'll get some more, like, some bases done. Like, I got these, what is it? I got these, like, 9 or so bases prepared. But I'm not, like, confident that we're gonna, like, finish all of them. There we go. Okay, oh, we need the drop. Oh, I just added another drop to the gold. That's fine. I'm just watering down my paints. No biggie. Might need more. Well, I don't have some of these colors. A lot of these were, like, gifted, and I only buy the colors when I, like, absolutely need them. So, we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, this line wasn't as thin because my paint was a little bit more watery. So we're gonna see how this goes. Ooh, it's gonna smear and glob. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I'm getting it now. Need a better line. Or and maybe we just stick with, like, the gold marble? Maybe that's what we end up doing? I don't know if I want to do that. Working on custodians? Yeah, I'm working on bases for my custodians. Welcome in, Lil Pudge. Yeah, working on some of my custodians. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm trying some marble bases. See if I like how they look. Or, like, figure out what I need to do to make them cool. Yeah, I think I need to do some intersecting, like, grays over these gold sections. Because the gray looks really nice. Or maybe I do the gray first and the gold after. That might actually be the way, because, I like the way this gray kind of comes out. One sec. Oh, that was too much water. I feel like the gray gives me more, like, the vibe that I want, so I think we'll do gray first, and then go back over with the gold. Did I name one of them Kitten? No. None of them are named Kitten. I didn't. Okay. Okay, I kinda, this is working. So what we'll do is we'll do gray first, and then we'll do the gold afterwards. So what I'll do is I'm gonna I'll clean this later because this is already gonna be all, like, goofy. So we'll fix this and we'll come back to it. We'll do the gray first. Kind of base design, I'm doing marble. And if you look at the thumbnail, if you're on the YouTube side, you can see that's basically what I imply. Alrighty. time to begin. I'll figure out how like what the frequency of these little, like how many of these I make on a base, because I don't want it to be like too busy. I kind of want to keep them like super simple. I don't want to go crazy. I think my first layer of paint needs some more water because it dries really fast and then I can't manipulate the paint as much. Is exactly what I want. Yeah, it dried out a little too fast. Help with my... Does help. It just doesn't look as clean. Okay, what I'll do... There you go, you got this, but I'm gonna add a little line here. All this area is kind of thick, I'll just... I just died. That line just died. I needed to wait for the paint to dry a little more. That's fine. That's fine. Good morning. Good morning. Wait for that to dry a sec. Yeah, some of these sections are a little thicker than I wanted them to be. But look, when I let that little bit of water dry, oh, you can't see it. There's really tiny thin lines that, like, it looks kind of nice. Okay. That's dry enough. We'll find out. Nope, it's still, I think the paint is actually too thick in this little area. Was not thick enough. Alright, let's try another one, because this area I think is just giving me grief. So, spread this out. Pumped up. Okay. No, you can't eat glue. Don't eat glue. That's what people wanted to do yesterday when I was babysitting. I was like, what? Don't do that. This isn't thick enough. Okay, that needs... It needs more regular. It needs more paint in there. It's just, it's not thick enough where I can manipulate it. It dries too fast because there's too much water. So we need to get a little bit more paint in there. Every kindergarten has a kid that disagrees with that sentiment. I mean, yes. But also, the kids need to learn that they can't just eat the glue. They just can't. They should not do that. It's bad for their health. Bad for their health. Alright, this should... Okay, now time for the water. I'm worried because I feel like I gotta move like fast in some ways. Like, oh gosh, I gotta get there before the paint starts to like dry. Perhaps there's like another tip I need to hear from Froggy on this, so I can get it to make, maybe it's like, oh, well, you actually need to like make your paint a little thicker or thinner or whatever. This one is just not letting me mess with it. Ah, Commander Cody, thank you so much for your 2 months of support. I appreciate it, man. Oh, man. I had it here, but, like, now I'm like, oh, just the paint, the ratio is just not right. Maybe it'll be fine. I'm just not a fan of how, like, this particular line turned out. Ooh! Flip. Oh, Dino Fan, thank you so much for your 5 months of support as well. Thank you, I appreciate it. If I get at it from this side. Okay. I don't know, I think it's pretty dry. This line is just so thick. Don't mind me just scratching at the paint so it doesn't look as, like, thick. I want thinner lines and I'm not getting them, so I'll make them happen with my nail. Maybe it doesn't look as bad as I think it does. I guess it's not as bad. Like, it's from a distance. I'm looking at it like this close. My face is right next to it. That doesn't look too bad. And then we'll add some gold. Very cha paint. What does that mean? She doesn't like it when you say cha. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the comment on my hands. I like my hands too. Yeah, it's shiny now because the paint's not dried, but... Okay, maybe it doesn't look as bad as I thought. And then we'll do really light gold lines, like really, really thin. Like, not like this, but like just little tiny sections of gold. Okay, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Because my big complaint was sometimes with people and like their marbling styles, it doesn't look realistic, or it looks like too... I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. Is YouTube watching? Yeah, YouTube is watching. They're just quiet. They're just vibing. Ow, just kicked the trash can. No, that's just my general complaint that, like, sometimes it just doesn't look right. Marble is tricky to do. You don't see them? Yeah, because they're not chatting. They don't chat as much. Leave them alone. They'll talk when they want to. We will not pressure them. So I'm gonna let that dry and then we're gonna do the next set of... Gotta do them differently so they don't look exactly the same. Yeah, so for these I gotta kind of jump on them quickly and get like the water down right away. So then I have time to manipulate the colors and like the lines. Because if not, I don't have enough time to like manipulate it the way I want. That is dark. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about there. That's what I'm looking for. Make this line over a little darker. Because this little connector point got lost in the sauce. That was not... Let it dry then. Let it sit for a sec. Ooh, kind of like me like. Hello, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Ooh. See if I can get just a little tiny section. Like, it just connects. Oh, I'm looking. Cool. See, I was looking for more thin lines like this. Because see my lines here, they're kind of like thick, and they can look good, and I think it's good if I have like some variety. I was looking for like a really, like a lot thinner line than what I had earlier. We're gonna do 3 lines on this one, I think. Let's see, I'm using my slate here as a reference. I'm like, okay, what? Even though it's not like pure marble, it's just a tile, but still. We'll do one that doesn't go through all the way. I actually think one of the things that I'll do in addition to this, because my other tiles are a lot, from the Baneblade, are a little more white. So what I might do is I might water down some white and just do sections that like have like a little bit of like a white spot. Because right now my, the Corax white that I use, well, not the Corax white. I'll use Corax white to like brighten some parts up. To give it that look that's like more similar to the Baneblade. Scrapey, scrapey. What? What? Paint me like one of your French tables? Bruh. Why are you trying to give my bases, like, why are you trying to personify my bases? They're just vibing, they're just existing, and you're like, what the heck, man? My bases didn't do anything, they're just vibing. You're making them be all, like, they're acting up. Not acting up, they're very good. They're very good. I know what the joke was. I know what the joke was. I'm well aware of what the joke was. I've seen that movie. But why do my bases need to be all risque? Why must you do this to the bases? I think I need to vary how I do my lines, because they kind of get, like, just like one type of squiggle. Like, really nothing more beyond that. I think I need to give them a little bit more of, like, a different, like, pattern. And just, here's a squiggle. I'm doing it again. I was like the same squiggle. There we go. That's better. Bruh, what is happening? Why are we yelling? Why are we yelling in the chat? What's going on? What matters is not the squiggle, but making fun of the squiggle? Well, then it seems like the squiggle does indeed matter. I don't want the squiggles to be made fun of. I want them to look nice and be pretty. Not pretty like me, though, just I want them to look good. Since every legion is getting returned Primarch equivalent, what do you think will happen for the Blood Angels? In order to stay consistent with the lore, I don't think they should bring Sanguinius back. Makes me sad, but it means like his sacrifice, like he died for nothing, basically. I think we'll probably, I mean, it'll probably be like keep the Sanguinor and stuff, but like you have to do some serious work to bring Sanguinius back. And the Blood Angels just get to keep Dante. Yeah. Oh wow, lucky Dante. Yay. Mm-hmm. I bet you he's so thrilled about that. Yeah, not as happy with this third line here. It looks like way too straight. So that's fine. Okay. We'll give this base a shot. I'm a little nervous because I really like it. We'll actually use my other brush. It's thinner. It'll mix up here. And we're really gonna do some just tiny, tiny, tiny marble pieces with the gold. Like really, really small. Okay. Okay. I'll do one here. Do that. Let's hope this works like I want it to. Just too gold though. Do a little bit of gold like around it, but I'm not gonna try to like make it like really like big. I just want to do tiny little like sections. I don't know. I don't know if I like it very much. I don't know. What do we think? I feel like it just doesn't work. I don't. I don't know. What do we think? I feel like it just clashes too much. And maybe I need some white to lighten up the whole thing, but like, Let me get my Corax white. I think maybe if I lighten some parts up, it might be better. It looks more like stone than marble. Yeah, so I think if I add some white, then it'll be more marbly. But I just don't like the gold on it. It just doesn't look good. We're really gonna water this down. I don't want to go too heavy. If I need to do extra coats of this, it's fine. But I don't want to go too heavy. Is it a case of too much gold? I just don't know if I should, like... Just don't know if it makes sense with, like, the grayish brown. Try, like, a light blue gray. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do bluish gray. I'm doing Imperial Palace. So it's, like, whitish and, like, gold. Like, it just looks too stony right now. I think if I do more whitewash, but I don't want to do blue or green. Less gold and more yellow, maybe. But it creates like a stain on it, and I just don't like it very much. Maybe if I... Perhaps if I do a little bit of... And now I'm mad because I actually kind of like the way this base looked beforehand, but now it just looks lame. We're just gonna scrape it off with my nail. That's just what we're gonna do. What about dry brushing and off-white? Well, dry brushing, I could do a dry brush, but it's just not going to give the same texture because the base is smooth. So it's just like, I'd have to be like patting it on like a powder, like a makeup powder, and I just, Spray paint pulled over cotton. So I did this. So that's what I did here. But I wanted to see what I could do if I painted the marble design on. Because the reason why I haven't done these bases is because I've... Like, I haven't done them for a while because I wanted to spray paint them. But I was going to try this marble effect that my friend, like, recommended me. And it's... I don't know. Maybe it's just not working for me. I like the way the stone looks. Like, I know how to do a good stone. I just don't feel like I can quite capture the marble effect the way I want it to. I think maybe I need, like, a brighter white underneath. Maybe I need to do something like that. But as it stands, it's just not working for... I'll let it sit for a second. Then we're gonna blot it. Hoping by going like kind of the opposite route and doing the white, it lightens it up. Which it did. It did lighten it up a little bit on the inside, so maybe I just do the... There of that. Could possibly help. I just wanted to kind of just like touch it for a little bit and then pull it off. Oop, added a little too. Draw for the thicker lines and spray for thinner to get the effect. It's a good idea. It's just... It's like a vibe that I want, and I just can't capture it with my brush. At least not yet. I'm not practiced enough. Probably what it boils down to. I need more practice. It has more white in it, but I feel like I lost some of that marble I got. I went a little too hard. You gotta think. With glittering gold veins, but the glitter flakes are like really... Hang on, I apologize. I apologize. You all are being very nice and giving me good suggestions. And I'm just like, no, 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 no. Like, okay, I apologize. Let me just think about what I want to do. I appreciate you guys being helpful. I don't mean to, like, be a butt about it. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been such a butt. Let me think about what I want to do. I'm frustrated that this isn't working, and I want it to work. Because I do like the airbrushing, because I did like how it turned out. It looked very natural, very cool. It could be a thing where I need to do, it needs to be more white. That could be it, because my, this is about as, like, white as I could get it, so it's not a very bright white with my primer. So perhaps I do need to do a thicker primer base, because you don't want your primer to be on too thick. Oh my gosh, Red-tailed Wolf, I'm so sorry. I missed your bit. Holy cow. I totally didn't see them. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the bits. Yes, the stream is very based. I'm so sorry. YouTube tutorial? I am going off a YouTube tutorial, one that my friend sent me, that she did, and she's a very good painter. And I've seen her marble bases, they look nice. I think just what I want to do, it doesn't work. Why do you think I was yelling at Redtail? I just saw you yelling wallet, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why are you yelling about a wallet? And I just decided to ignore it. Why would you yell at him? Why would you yell at him? That's kind of rude. Why would you do that? I just saw wallet in caps, and I was like, that's, well, whatever. I don't know what they're on about, but I guess they're doing... My microphone is, like, in the way, so I can't see my little screen. Trying to protect his wallet? I don't know, man. Okay, we're gonna try a brighter, whiter base coat. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's what we need, because it looks very stone, and we want something brighter. We'll do that. What about my wallet? I'm pretty good about my spending, for the most part. Maybe too much Mountain Dew. Maybe too much Mountain Dew. But other than that, I think it's okay. We'll use this brush. I think if we just go, and this is a warmer shade of white. Like, you can see the difference. Like, the one below, it looks almost like got like cool undertones. This has warmer undertones. So maybe we'll just do all the bases with this white. So let's just do that while we wait for them to dry. I'm gonna do a couple coats. Yeah, Warhammer figures are very expensive. I've got to buy some. I just need to wait for some of them to go back in stock. My pile of shame is growing, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting nervous about it. I'm like, bro, I don't have time to, like, sit and, like, paint all of these. And I'm like, oh gosh, I'm never gonna get some of these done. Like, there's so many, like, models. I'm like, oh shoot. I have a knight to paint that I got, like, as a gift. I got some tempestuous scions. I'm like, well, I would definitely want to paint those. And I have all my custodians. And I'm like, oh no, this is not good. Because, like, there's so much I want to do, but I don't have the time to paint outside of streams. My pile is a hill. Ooh, that's quite a pile. Let those dry. This one still looks really cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll save this one for something. These are my smaller bases, though, so I might have to get rid of it. I'm just going to set these over here. That's why I start with the smaller ones, because I want my Custodian bases to look good. Those are for my Sisters of Silence. I'm like, oh, it's okay. Hi, Froggy! No. Froggy. Who told you I was struggling? I really think it's just I don't like the way it turned out. Like, I had this one... Okay, it looks jank because I messed with it because I was trying different things. But it looks more like stone than I wanted, so I'm trying something new. She's lurking? No. Can we get the thing for Froggy? The Froggy command, please? Mods, if you're here. No, I don't need a lot of help. It's not what I wanted, so I'm trying something different. I was sitting here, angry. I was like, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because it just didn't look right. So I think I need to go with a brighter base. Because before it was kind of grayish from my primer, so it wasn't very white. And I think if I put more white, it'll look more like what I'm going for. I think that's the problem. Did I make the skitter in the top right corner? No. One of my moderators, his dad has a CO2 laser, and he made it for me. It's very nice of him. He's very cool. Yeah, it does look very gray. So I'm like, let's do white. Let's more white. So I'm doing a couple layers of white. It looks cool for a stone, but it just is like, dude, didn't capture what I wanted. I think I was spreading it too much, because here's one of them. I didn't like the lines as much, but you only get 2 seconds. I'm not showing it to you for too long. 2 seconds. So maybe we'll do one more layer of Corax white, and then we'll call it good. It just needs to be a little brighter underneath. Did I do this one? No, it didn't. Ooh, I'm dropping things. Do you have more of a titanium white? No. I don't have a lot of paints. I only get paints like as I need them. Like, so for certain projects, I'm like, oh, okay, these are the paints I want, or this is like the recipe I'm going with. Then I buy paints. I just kind of go with what I have, because like I don't want to buy more paints than what I actually need. So no. And we'll see. Maybe I go with a lighter gray. Ooh, I'm throwing things. I want, Froggy, here's what I want. I want this. This is what I did with the airbrush. So it's kind of got like darker veins, but it's also gold. Wait, are you streaming? Are you streaming, Froggy? Yeah, you. I was gonna call you. So be like, hey. But if you're about to stream, don't worry about it. So I watched your video, Froggy. I did watch the video. It's just like, I think it's just the colors. The colors just clash too much. I need a not so bright gold. So I need more like a darker yellow, I think is what I need to do. Show me your paints. Oh, okay. Okay. Moving my custodians, 1 second. Okay, here you go. These are all of my paints. I have like 20. I have Mephiston Red. I have Bugman's Glow. I also have Averland Sunset. I got like one kit that came with a bunch of different colors. I have Retributor Armor. Is this another Retributor Armor? Rune Lord Brass. Lead Belcher. Oh! Red Tail Wolf, thank you so much for the bits! I caught it this time. I caught it this time. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll use that to get more paints. I also have Macrack Blue. I have Phoenician Purple. Abaddon Black. Runefang Steel. Put you back here. Skull Crusher Brass. And maybe I do that one. Maybe that one's lighter and I like make it more matte. Flayed One Flesh. Contrast Purple. Well, Luxian Purple. Luxian Purple. Flesh Terror Red. Gilliman Flesh. Wildwood. Contrast Medium. That's not a paint. But, Tesseract Glow. Astro Granite, the technical stuff. More Abaddon Black, more... Okay, that's a repeat. Agrax. Yeah, Earthshade. I don't know if I said that one right. That could be wrong. And Reikland Flesh Shade. Those are all my colors. Those are all my colors. That's all I have. Which, like I said, I don't want to buy more paints unless I absolutely need them. These already do look better than what they were originally. This one, I think. Hello, boss. Do I need to tell Damonus about frogs and cutie pies next? That's up to you. I don't know how you would get those to, I don't know how you would get those to their respective peoples. I don't know if they take P.O. boxes. I sent a DM. Okay. Get bold titanium white. Okay. Is it so what's really good? Tell me, Froggy, what's really good about this, the titanium white? Is it like a brighter white that you think that I'm looking for? Because I will say that like this still looks gray in comparison to this. Because I used, here is the, these are the colors I used, one second, for my for the Baneblade. These are the airbrush colors I used. I started with a gold spray can as the base. I have, this is the white I use, so it's a very, very bright white. Yeah, okay, I can definitely see the difference now. This is the, I used like a little bit of this, not a lot. This was like my gray sections, and then this was like if I wanted a little extra sparkle. Titanium white is like pure white. Okay, okay. I do have acrylic paints. We could try that. Let me see if I can grab it from my here. I have a drawer. Oh no! I knocked over my curtain. 1 second. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna fix this. Ugh. I'm gonna grab my paint. One moment. Okay, I do have. Let's put a little bit of this acrylic paint on here. It's got more of a cream look. I've had this thing of paint for a while. One moment. It is more creamy. Need a lot of water for this one. Yeah, it's kind of got more of a bone. That wasn't too much water. Yeah, that is bright. That is bright. Okay, let's try. You know, I can always like take this off and just start over. It's a base, so it's not a big deal. That's too much water. Plop. the hiss in the chat. Oh, let me make sure I put a like on that. I always forget. that's really thin. Let me put more acrylic on that. White. Okay. What model am I painting? I'm doing bases right now, but I'm painting her for my custodians. My custodian army. I don't care how much of this acrylic paint I waste. This is kind of old. Had it for a hot minute. I'll just do... I'll have to do a couple layers of this for it to look kind of thick, though. Kind of thick. Kind of thick. Can you show the ones I've already done? Yeah, I can. This one, I was trying to fiddle with the white. There, so you can probably see it best there. This one was the first one I did. I did the gold first, then I established, I was like, okay, I need to do the gray, this grayish color first, and then this one. So this was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, actually. And then this one, I didn't like the lines. It looks decent for stone. Not this one, but I liked this one as like a stone base. But it just didn't turn out what I wanted. There you go. I liked your tutorial. It's good. It's just like, I think I'm just being really picky about the colors. I think that's kind of what it boils down to. Yeah, the lines are too straight. I was doing it. I was like, oh, that line is like just not what I was looking for. So I recognize it and I was like, okay, I'll come back to it and I'll like do something with it later. Okay, I just need to wait. I just need to wait. Be patient. Yeah. So I think I'm just, it was to the point where it's like, now I'm picky about the colors. So I just need to get, once I get the colors right, I feel like I can like do it. Just right now, I'm just like, oh, see, now that's too thin. I'm having a day. I'm having a day. Put too much water. I was like, oh, there can't be too much water. That's a lot of acrylic paint. No, that was too much water. Oh. Solution. It's just a color thing. And that's why I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, man, it should be so easy. I just don't have the colors with me to like make it look the way I want it to. Let's try that again. I'm glad we're in agreement, because I was like, man, it's not the technical piece. I think I can manage the technical side. It's just the color. Let's see if this white works. We're not gonna put so much water. We're just gonna put a drop at a time. 2 drops, actually. 2 drops I think are acceptable. Yee, we're just yee. Okay, well, don't feel like you gotta hang around here. I'll figure it out. It's a process of trial and error. You're not going to be good at something the first time you do it, so I think I just got to figure it out. Color theory is not my jam. I have a pipette. Yeah, this is for, like, if my tray gets thirsty, and this is because this is my wet palette, and it sometimes gets a little thirsty, so that's, like, my source of clean water for the wet palette. Gets a little thirsty. A little thirsty. Thirsty little guy. You guys go over there. I'll keep you unmuted but quiet, so yell if you need help. Okay. I'll yell. I'll actually yell. I'll goat yell? I didn't say I would goat yell. I did not promise that. I did not say I would do that. Oh, what if I just pinged you? Because I don't want to bother you. Can I just ping you? I'll yell to you through that way, because I don't want to come up on your end if I get excited about something else and start yelling. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. Time has been flying. But streamer mode mutes it and I only have 3 screams. Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought streamer mode, unless you have it on, I thought it was like if you had it on, if you set yourself on Do Not Disturb, you get notifications, I thought. Like, you can hear when people, like, call you, but I know they just did an update, so that could be part of it. Because for a time it did that, and I adjusted how I set myself up, because I think I'm on... I don't think I'm on Do Not Disturb, so I can see the messages. I yell Froggy the way Cha-Cha yells Doctor. Yeah, honestly. It's not every time. I think most times I can manage it. I'm just not... It's just the color theory right now. That's not working. The acrylic is not doing what I want it to do. What else are we gonna do today? Can we take a break for a second? Not an actual break, but like a break from the painting? And can I do something else? Can I show you a skill I have? Can I show you a skill I have? How about that? We'll take a nice little break from painting. Skitter break. No, you guys, we're not going anywhere. I'm just taking a second from painting. And I'll show you something else I can do. I was thinking about doing it yesterday for the cutie pies, but I hadn't got to it yet. 1 second. Okay. Alright, everybody get out a piece of paper. Get out a piece of paper, because we're gonna do some origami. We're gonna do some origami for a moment. Was it Flayed One Flesh? Yeah. Yeah, I have that one. I will order the titanium white. She folds paper as well as she folds heretics. I have no paper. I'm paperless. You don't. It doesn't have to be a square. It can be like printer paper. You just have to cut it into a square. Did you dip your brush in that coffee? This isn't coffee. This is my water cup. It's intentionally small because I never drink out of cups that are like this big. All of the cups that I'm drinking out of have lids. So, for example, my Gamer Subs cup, discount code Aurelia, and then my Hydro Flask. I have those. You could use that as a base. It would give it warmer colors. What if I mixed it with white? I'll think about it while I fold origami. Why is it coffee colored now? Cause I mixed gold and white in it. It looks more like, what's that drink? What is the drink? It's like cinnamon milk. Cinnamon milk. I won't order it yet, Froggy. So you send me all the links you want. I'll order it later today. Cinnamon milk. No, it's not chai. Is it horchata? Horchata. I think it's that. That's what it looks like. Hi, Roseman. Hello. Looks like tea with milk. Yeah, I guess it does. cinnamon milk water. Yeah. I can't say how many times I mixed up cups while watercoloring over the years. Yeah, that's why I just stick with a small cup. Okay. You lurk, Froggy. Send me the link whenever you get it. I won't order anything until you talk to me later. Okay, get your origami out. I'm gonna teach you how to fold a dragon. I'm gonna teach you how to fold a dragon, okay? Let me know when you're ready, and we'll start taking a little break. And we'll fold an origami dragon. Are my scissors here? They are, good. I like to use my scissors as an extra, like, help me with my creases. Yeah, origami break. I'm blowing my nose really fast. 1 second. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not in danger of drinking out of those cups because they're really tiny. This is just for, like, fresh water for my paints. All of my, like, other cups are, like, they have lids. They're much bigger. All right. Let's do it. Okay, to fold your origami dragon, you take... Actually, we're going to put these up here while I do this so I have as much space so you guys can see the whole process. Okay. You're going to take this corner and fold it all the way to the other corner. You want it to be, like, as lined up as possible. Fold it in half. So you make a triangle. Oh, I'm gonna paint on this. Oh well, fine. We're gonna learn Eldari arts and crafts. No, this is regular human stuff. So what I like to use my scissors for is I like to use it to crease my, to like make my lines really like crisp. I have a smaller pair of scissors I use, but they're not here at my desk. So you have a triangle. You're gonna fold that triangle in half. Meet the corners. This paper is a little bit off. Like when I bought it, I noticed, I was like, oh, it's not like a perfect square. It's close, but it's not quite there. Now you have triangle. You put your finger in the triangle. You make sure the corner opens up at the top with your finger. Like, you have to like make sure that gets open. And then you want to make a diamond. So you line up the corners. You press so the corner goes down. Fold that there. Fold that there. So now you have a little diamond. You're going to flip it over. You're going to do the same for this one. Line it up here. Make sure those edges stay down. Get the corner set up. Pull this corner down. Press those down. And then crease. Congratulations! You have a diamond with flaps. Now, the next part that you're going to do is you're going to take these corners and you're going to bring them to the center line. So, another part where you really want to make sure this is like as close to the line as possible. You don't want to overlap. If you overlap, you're going to have problems later. So get as close as you can without going over. When I do this, normally you would do like the same sides, but I like to, while I have this side folded, I like to do the opposite side because you want them to line up as neatly as possible. So you're gonna keep in mind the edge under here that we've made. So you still want to line it up to the center as closely as possible, but you don't want it to like go over this other edge that we've made on the other side of the paper. See? Nice and flat. You can see it doesn't go over the edge there. Doesn't go over the edge here. This does not work with a post-it note. I'm sorry, I should have told you it doesn't work with a post-it note. It's a little too small. It is possible. I have done it with a post-it note, but with a lot of practice. I just don't recommend people starting with the post-it note. So now you do the other side. Yeah, my corners get a little bit sloppy down here. This paper that I have is kind of thick, so it's not perfectly ideal for origami, but it's okay. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, we're making a kite. Flip it over. Now we have a kite. A kite. Now, what you do is we're going to invert these folds. So all the folds that we made, so this and this other side, we're going to invert them. So you take the kite, you open it up. And then inverting, that means we're doing the opposite of the fold. So we're going to fold along this line, but inwards. And I don't crisp this one down because we already did it before. This is why making some of your edges very clean is important. We're doing origami. We're taking a little break. I'm showing you how I make an origami dragon. And you do the other side. But yeah, this little section is like critical to having really clean folds. I wish I could rewind. It's okay. I'm sure we'll make a clip of this. And I'll make another one. I'll make another one if you're not sure. I'm trying to go slow, but I do recognize I am going probably a little fast. Same thing on this side. Invert the fold. Yeah, this is going to be a long clip. It's not like a 1-minute clip. I don't know if I could fold it in 1 minute. It takes a little bit longer than that. Invert. And now you have a true kite. You have a true kite. Look at that. There's all these layers on the inside. Are you winning, Aurelia? Yes. We're making origami now. You take your kite, and you pull it up, you fold it up. Boop. Very nice. Like that. Do it to the other side. So you're going to have this triangle in the middle. That's going to be the dragon's back. Boop. Fold up both sides. Now, we're going to make basically the start of the head and the tail. For those of you who are familiar with origami, this is going to be basically the body of a crane. And then we are going to add some folds to make it into a dragon. Now you're going to take... Is that right? I want to make sure I'm doing this right. You're going to take this corner and you're going to bring it to the center. So what we did before, the first time when we brought these sides in, we're going to do the same thing here. But we're not going to go as far. So this is where thicker paper is not your friend. Because the paper gets really mad when you fold it too much. And it gets really thick and bothered. So your fold is gonna look like this. You wanna bring that tip here. This whole piece is gonna stay like that. Yeah, it looks very familiar. There is another dragon I know how to fold. It's been a long time since I've done it. So I was trying it last night, but I did it with like the wrong paper. Is just way too thick. So I need to get my thinner origami paper, which I have some. I just need to pull it out and practice with thinner paper. So you do that, and then you're gonna do that on the opposite side. This is another reason why I like to do the same sides, because these two flaps, they're gonna go up together. They are going to collectively make the head and or the tail. Look, it's really important. You have to have really thin paper for to do origami well. You can have regular printer paper and that's fine, but you can't use cardstock. You can't use some other stuff. This is just a little too, it's just, like I said, is thick. The texture and like the quality of the paper is important to help with like the final look of the origami you are making. The origami thing. Okay. As you can see, I have them pretty much lined up. And do the creases. I'll do the opposite side. Paper, yes. Just, oh. I should have done this with my other paper. 1 second. We'll do another one and I'll do it with thinner paper. It'll be, I guarantee it'll be better. I mean, this guy's, he's a chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. Get the other side. Now, you've got two little legs. You're going, well, these are not really legs, but we are about to make the legs. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna fold it at about a 45-degree angle. And from here, you can kind of see where we're going with this. So you fold it at kind of a 45-degree angle. I like to also turn it around and fold it along that same line. So both sides of the paper get folded properly. And then this is a tricky part. We're inverting that fold. You see the lines right here? You can see those? You're gonna push the piece up. This is gonna fold together, which is why I said make sure you don't cross that halfway line, because the pieces of paper will like fold on each other and it just doesn't work. It doesn't look nice. Then you squish the legs together and you straighten out. This will either be the head or the tail. We gotta decide. There you go. Now, we'll do the same thing here. 45-degree angle. Ish. It's probably more like, we're looking at it from this way. A 35, probably more like a 40 or a 50-degree angle, if we're being honest. Get the other side. Maybe not exactly 45, given the angle of the head. Invert the fold. Press here, get the fold in. Alright, so now you could kind of see, now that I've looked at this piece, you can see the angles. This one is up much higher than this one, so we're going to make this one the head. The head, you're going to choose a spot probably mid-length. You want enough room on the end. You'll see why here in a second, because we're going to make the horn. To make the head, we're going to do the same method we did to pull up the legs, but we're going to go down this time. Going to crease then it'll let me, use me, crease it there, open up this little seam, and, oh, come on. Yeah, this paper, not doing me any favors today. Not doing me any favors. Sorry about that. There's the head, but this is gonna be our horn. So we're gonna do an opposite. We're gonna hold this up like that. And this takes some practice. Like, when I was first watching the videos, I was like, oh my gosh, like, what the heck? This is so weird. It does take some extra practice. Invert the fold. Push it together. And this is gonna go inside the paper. So look, he has a little horn. He has a little horn. Look at that, that's cute. And now we're gonna, for the tail, we're gonna fold down. And you can do as many of these as you like. We're making like a jagged tail. Hello folks, Tyrannid fan here. I'm also into fantasy. Nice, welcome in. I'm taking a little break from painting and making a little origami dragon. we're just chilling right now. I was doing minis. And the tail is basically the same method. We use the head. I used to make the head, but you just go back and forth for as many like little zigzags in the tail that you want. The dragon is adorable. I'm glad you think so. There's another one that I was able to do. It's just been such a long time. I gotta practice it a bit more. And there you go. You got a nice little zigzaggy tail. You open up his little feet. So you give the feet, this is not like a specific fold, you just open them up so he can stand. You pull the wings down. You can do a thing where, yeah, we'll actually use this one. You can take some cylindrical object, a small one, so like a pencil or a pen. You can, I don't do this very often. I don't find I like the style as much. You can wrap the wing around it, and it'll, with some adjustment, it'll have a curved wing. So I'll do it for this side, you know, to match it. I have to do it this way. That. Pull this way. There we go. What we want. So you have some flexibility with the wings, with what you want to do. You can make them like that. There you go. You have an origami dragon. Oh, Red Tail Wolf, thank you. Thank you for the bits crafting with the elf. No, no, it's just, I'm not an elf. Abhuman arts, how about that? Abhuman arts. So there you go, there's your little dragon. He's got a cute little head. He's got a little spiky back. Wings. And he just sits nicely. I used to make a lot of these when I was in school because I could like listen and build the dragon at the same time. I got to the point where I could do it like I could do it, make a dragon without like thinking about it, so I could listen in class while I made the dragons. So I did that a lot. So I had to like, at one point I had to like start throwing them out because I had so many. I had so many of these little guys. Okay, so one thing that I thought that was cool that I did, and I felt so bad that I had to throw so many of them out. I made so many of these that I took I took a Harry Potter book that I had, and I would cut the pages into squares, and I would fold them into little dragons. So they'd be like this size, they'd be a little smaller, they'd be varying sizes. And I made so many, I like hung them above my bed. And it was really cool. I wish I took a picture. I don't know if I ever took a picture of them. I'd have to go through my phone. So it was like sad when I moved out. I had to take them all down, and I'm like, man, I can't like put these up anywhere. Like there's so many. So I had like a ton of them. I think I had over 40 in my room. I hung them from fishing line. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd. So I had a lot. I wonder if I still, actually, I did keep some. Wait 1 second, let me see, I might have one. I do! I actually have a lot. Wait a sec. Oh, I kept more of them than I thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. One moment. Oh my gosh, I actually have a lot of them. Holy cow. Oh gosh, guys, you guys aren't gonna believe this. Look how many I have. Look how many I have. I guess I kept more than I thought. I thought I threw some out. You can see it's from a Harry Potter book. That's the one of the chapters. Did I just not throw them out? I thought I did. I think I threw some of them out. Because they got damaged. See, in this one it says Hermione on the wing. So you know it's from a Harry Potter book. Let's see, where's my small ones? Here's a little one. So here's one of the larger ones. Here's a baby. And here's the one we just made. He's a baby. He's so tiny. Look at him. He's yeah, this book paper is also not the best. It's really a lot thicker. Let's see, how many do I have? We'll put them in the basket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. Okay, so I kept most of them, as it turns out. 28 of these. I made more. I made more. Skitter Dragon. Yeah. So, look at all those chickens. Yeah, nerd, absolutely. I 100% own it. This 28. I thought I got rid of all of these. This is actually quite pleasant because I knew where they were, but I just never opened that drawer. It has all my origami paper in there, and I haven't touched it in ages. Dragons. Oh, no. I know why I kept these. Okay. This is gonna sound like really cheesy. But I liked hanging these above my bed. So I was like, you know how cute it would be? Like, you know, if I ever got to have like a kid, like to hang these above their like little bed, like the little mobiles or mobile, depending on how you say it. Like to hang these, like wouldn't that be kind of cute? I think that's why I kept these. I forgot about that. Cause like I made it. I don't know. Anyways, we're done here. That's it. Where's my... Here's what we will do, though. I will make one with the thin paper. I got this from a friend. It's like 100 sheets of unique colors. Like, they're all different colors. No color is the same. Oh, shoot. That was a mini. You say you didn't break? Ah! He broke! Oh, no! No! Where's his head? Okay, I found his pauldron. Where's his head? Please tell me I didn't run over the head. No, there it is. Okay. No! Okay, I think it just needs gluing. Rip. Rip. Rip the guy. Okay, it'll be okay. I think I can glue him back and it'll be fine. Poor fellow. Okay, you're going over here where it's safe. Brother, I have fallen. More glue. It's fine. It'll get fixed with glue. He didn't like. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad of a break. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys too. While we're at it, we're just gonna move them. No, but these papers, I don't like to fold too much with these papers because like every color is unique and I don't. We'll do one more. What color? What color? Hello, Amos. Hi. What color should we do? We literally like we have so many options. Lots of like cream colored, but they're all different. He's fine. He only lost his head and a pauldron. Let's do... This one is speaking to me. This one. What is the color paper for? Oh, it's for origami. That's Spanish for goose. In case you didn't know, fun fact. Look it up. Look up, is origami Spanish for goose? Look it up. Look it up. No, you have to look it up. Look up, is origami Spanish for goose? And you'll get your answer. Fact that no one gets that joke makes me incredibly sad. You guys make me incredibly sad. No one said, haha, I love that joke, it's so funny. You wouldn't get it. Okay. Boom. Alright, if you weren't paying attention last time. See, I'm not lying. I'm actually referencing someone else's joke. I just want you guys to know it, though, because it's such a good joke. So you guys can't see this. This looks very, like, tan. It's actually, like, a very, like, pink, rose, peach color. I'm gonna fold this one fast. I don't think I'm an American enough to get it. It's SNL. It's an SNL skit from like a while ago. Just look up. Like, look, I legitimately told you. Origami, Spanish for goose. So SNL stands for Saturday Night Live. Man, my parents showed me that video. Oh, this makes me so sad. SNL used to be really, really good a while ago. And my parents would occasionally show my siblings and I clips. It's funny. It's just so stupid. From 11 years ago. I know. They kind of suck now. It's from a while ago. That's like one of the better jokes in my opinion. Spanish for goose. The bit is that there's this girl who's just kind of like out there and she's like, la la la, like that kind of thing. And she's just not all there. Yeah, it's not that funny anymore, but they had some really good jokes, you know, like a decade ago. Aurelia's meme database is from SNL? No, it's not from SNL. There's only like a couple that I like. Do 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 do. Thank you, Shadow, for posting the clip. For those of you who want to understand the reference, it's really dumb and funny. The other one that's good is Drunk Uncle. That type of skit, Drunk Uncle, is funny too. There's a specific bit of Drunk Uncle that I like. Oh yeah, here's a link to the Discord if you want a reference for what it is. I was like, wait, I should give you that. Man, okay, I'm so glad I can enlighten you guys today. I was a little sad. I was like, no one gets my joke? You guys are like, Aurelia, you're so dumb. Origami is not Spanish for goose. And I'm like, obviously. Bro. I can say I'm not incredibly well versed in Saturday Night Live. There's only a couple bits that I know. So if you ask me about like specific ones, I may not know them because my parents only showed me like clips and like parts of episodes that were child friendly. So, cause believe it or not, 11 years ago, I was a child. I was not an adult. So my parents were very like, you know, they didn't want to show us too like they didn't want to show us bad things from the internet. Inappropriate things. Makes me want to practice. I'm like, oh, we're done painting. We're doing origami now. I was about to say that since my native language is close to Spanish, but then I realized that, yeah, no, I believe origami is Japanese. And if I'm wrong about that, it has origins in Asia. How about that? We'll say that. Origami has origins in Asia. Okay, good. I did think it was Japanese. And see, what's nice is that I'm getting used to, like, folding this crane. I don't have to pay incredibly close attention. I can, like, look at you. It means to fold paper or something similar. Yeah, it is not Spanish for goose. Sometimes I do shorter necks, so that I can have like a really long horn for the dragon. Look at that. So regal. Look at the difference. The vibe of the dragon changes depending on how big you make the horn. We're gonna do a lot of really small tail folds. I want to do a lot. I think the most I've gotten is about like 6 in a tail. The paper gets very angry with you after a little bit. You fold it too much, it's like, stop that. This is 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. I'll probably get 5 on this tail. Yeah, 5. Other than that, it's gonna start looking bad. What are we painting today? We were working on bases, and I'm taking a little break. I was getting a little frustrated, so I was getting a little frustrated. So we're doing something that I know I can accomplish, so I can get my little dopamine hit that I got something done, that I successfully did a thing. It's a color theory related thing, so I just gotta figure it out. Yo, Redtail Wolf, thank you for gifting a sub. And thank you, Canadian Slaughter, for saying thank you. There you go. Dragon. Dragon. And see, the vibes are different. So this one has like its tails like turned up. Yeah. Dragon. Now I can add it to my pile of other dragons. Yay. Ouch. Okay, dragon's going away. Well, we're going back to bases. We're going back to the bases. Alright. Okay. I need more layers of paint here. I don't need the scissors. Dude, I'm hungry. Hungry now. What do you think? Should I get Taco Bell later? Should I get Taco Bell later? Yes, going back to the basics. Thank you, Murphy. You got what I was going for with my joke. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I'm looking at one of my mod's messages. He's like, hey, please don't at... He didn't say don't at Aurelia. He said don't at the Vtuber. And I feel like I'm sort of like animal in a tank. And it's like, please don't tap on the glass. Please don't tap on the glass. It bothers the animal. Like, but you just called me the Vtuber. Don't at the Vtuber. She bites. I think one of my other mods made that joke. I don't remember which one. I think one of them made that joke a few months ago. Yes. But like just that. Yeah. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. It's just like, don't at the Vtuber. I'm like, the Vtuber? I have a name. I have a name. I will bite you. Do not scare the Vtuber. The Vtuber will get timid. Don't poke the tank. The elf will get mad. The elf can hear you. Thank you, Redtail Wolf, for the bits. Don't feed the armored anime girl. No. I want to get fed. I love food. Look, 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 look. Here's some advice. If you're looking to get a girl, feed her. You get her food. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would imagine the elf can hear you with those ears. 32. At this point, I don't even think I should try to keep track. I couldn't remember who made that joke. It was funny though. Food is great. Look, because think of it this way. And this is not the case for all girls, but girls like to feel secure, and providing food, it's like really weird, but like if you provide a girl food, it like gets down to her like base instincts where it's like, oh, he gave me the food, that means he can provide me the food, and if he can provide the food, then he can like protect me and keep me safe. That's my take on it. That's my take on it. It's not true for every girl, so please use with caution. But it does work. It does work. Bringing home the bacon? Yes. Yes. Bring home the bacon. Actual bacon, please. And thank you. I will fry it and eat it. we got nowhere today with these bases. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. I don't want to do all the other bases in this color yet, because I think I'll use that titanium that Froggy gave me. Some may feel insulted, but the best ones will be happy. It depends. Not every girl is the same. I know some girls are like, I like to make my own money and I like to be independent. Nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of like that sometimes. I want to be able to support myself in any environment. So there's nothing wrong with that. I just know if we're going off of like deep down subconscious thoughts that you can't control, it's like, that's what the brain does. It thinks. I bring it, you fry it, we eat it. Yes. Yes. I like that. I like that method. I like that method. But spoiling them is the best. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Be responsible. Be responsible. Aren't all girls the same? The internet lied to me. Well, that's the best part. They're not the same. Thank you for the bits, Red Tail Wolf. Please be responsible. Be responsible. I have a hang now. I gotta get it. Got it. Bothering me. I will rip it out if I don't cut it with my trimmers. I gotta go get ready for mass. I don't know if I'll be back before you're gone. Keep the VTuber happy. Look, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was a little cranky earlier because my designs weren't going as I wanted them to, but I'm fine now. We're good. We're good. I am responsible. I'm very responsible. It's never required that you give. But all of the funds go back into improving the streams. My stomach is growling. It's rioting. It's rioting. I normally eat during the week. I normally eat around this time. I eat my lunch. So I think it's upset with me. It's upset with me. It's taco time. I'm thinking about Taco Bell. I'm thinking about Taco Bell. Bring the mountain of Taco Bell for Aurelia immediately now. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Taco Bell. So, is anyone else thinking Arby's? I've never really been a fan of Arby's. I know you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you. I've never really, like, gone to Arby's. As, like, fast food places go, it's just never been one that I went to with any frequency. Yeah, this acrylic paint does not work as well as the other, like, mini paints. Okay, we'll let this dry, and then after this, we're gonna start trying the marble on this brighter, whiter base. It's fine. I have no idea how Arby's is. We have the meats. I had the most anti-internet brunch. What does that mean? What is anti-internet brunch? Fruit, peanut butter, wheat on bread, cereal, and green tea. So tell me, what is internet brunch? Anti-internet brunch implies that there is internet brunch. You need to tell me what that means. Tell me, what is it? Is it just gamer subs? Is it just gamer subs discount code Aurelia? Because I can understand that. Like, if it's just like a ton of like caffeine or like energy drinks, okay, that makes sense. I understand that. Oh, but one thing I do want to do, guys, for the base, so obviously we're gonna do the marble, But on the edges, I'm gonna do gold, so it's gonna be real nice. Is Arby's heresy? I don't know. I've never really had it, so I can't tell you whether or not it's like heresy. A full English style breakfast? Is that like internet? Yeah, okay, so it is just gamer subs. Yeah, that's really funny. Hello, Sin526. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Vtuber. I don't watch your content that often, but I enjoy watching it. I hope for your channel's continued growth and the purging of more heretics. That was sweet of you. That was really funny. Hello, Vtuber. Dude, that made me laugh. Dude, that was good. Well done. You get, oh, did I like that other one? You get a little, the like. Wait, smash that like button. That was funny. Oh my gosh. Also, hi, my favorite elf VTuber. Wow, wow. Thank you, Taro. Whenever I think of Arby's, I think of that Simpsons joke where they all were starving and the kid said, I was so hungry I could eat at Arby's, and everyone gasped. I haven't seen that meme, but that's funny. That's funny. Maybe we'll do black? I don't know. We'll do black. The super chat reads like Andre in Hell's Reach. It was a good super chat. I laughed. It was very good. I liked it. Going to the dark side now? I wouldn't recommend that. That's where Cha-Cha is. You know how much she likes Kylo Ren? Cha-Cha's there. Which I guess for some of you, that might be more motivation to go. Like, Cha-Cha's there on the dark side? Maybe it's not so bad. Boom. This makes me smile, Aurelia, probably. Yeah, it did. It did make me smile a lot. And I'm glad you're able to stop in and say hi, if you don't get to come by very often. I know watching streamers is not for everyone. I'm kind of, like, new to watching streamers myself. I mainly get distracted, and I don't get my own work done, so I have to, like, limit how much I can really watch. But I do try to watch, so then I can meet new people. And make new friends. I'd rather be here with the boss than with Cha-Cha. Yeah! Although Cha-Cha is great, so no hate to Cha-Cha. We love Cha-Cha. She's awesome. Okay, let's try this with black. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna use this water here. Ooh, that's a lot of water. Ooh! Ah! A lot of water. That's sick. It might look a little bit weird. I'll probably go... I think at this point we're just practicing. Because I want to get that titanium white that Froggy recommended me. because obviously we're gonna have these like hash marks, and that's gonna be hard to like really get rid of just because I used an acrylic paint. So I think right now we're just gonna practice for when I get like the color that I want. Yeah, that's better. A little too much, a little too clumpy here. Ride, so a little unavoidable. Sounds like my VTuber is better than your VTuber. No, it's not a competition. People like different things, and like you'd be like, Aurelia, oh, that's obvious. Obviously, I don't like Sanguinius as much as you do. But like, you know, everyone has their own tastes. Like some people really are into like the super duper awesome gamers. Like you guys are into, some people are like wow, this person is like an insane gamer, like they're competition worthy, they're really good. Some people like the chatting vibe, some people really like, you know, the painting and the technical skill. Not bad. Not bad. The only issue is going to be like this little section here is just going to be looked all hash marked. It's not as smooth as these. I think that's just because of like the type of paint I have. After watching streamers for about 13 years, the amount of streamers I enjoy watching makes it hard to catch everyone. Yeah, I know. Like there's so many people that are out there that are incredibly entertaining, and you just can't watch them all. Tabletop battle stream, when? We'll see. We'll see. I want to find some other VTubers that I can play with. I don't know how much Froggy plays. I think I asked her, and I have, you know, I have forgotten. I've forgotten since I asked. Shame on me. So I should ask her and figure out, because it would be nice to play with another VTuber. One second, I'm locked in, I'm locked in. Not more, just ready. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sorry. I don't like to, like, be in the zone too often, because then I can't see your messages, and I like chatting. Some of this does require a bit of my focus. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do... What do we think? So I could do one that's kind of... I could do one that's more like... Okay, so here we go. Not bad. Not really marble, though. It's not giving marble. I think I'm just better at getting, like, a stone look than marble. I'm just gonna send all my bases to Froggy. Say, Froggy, make them, please. Make my bases for me. It gives me more of a stone look than it does marble, though. maybe I think I'll just do a little branch here. And I'll like end it here and we'll call it. Well, that should probably be good in theory. Alright, water time. Take up some of this water. Quite a bit. These lines are really thick and I want to get them down a bit more. Yeah, the one thing that I noticed that Froggy's doesn't do is that I think her, Froggy is advised that she will do bases for... Why are you guys snitching? I mean, I know she's listening in, but are you guys snitching? I would pay her, of course. I'd pay her for her time and her efforts. That's a given. We were ordered to tell you. I know she's listening, but I didn't say her name. I didn't yell. She probably heard me yelling when my mini fell. Oh, God. Yeah, I think the issue is like it dries too fast and it leaves like a double layer of lines, which can look cool. It just is. Perhaps maybe my problem is that I'm not letting some of this like water sit a little bit so it like gives that like stain color. Could be part of my problem. Yeah, that did nothing. I just basically did. I just didn't. Oh. Ah, she heard her name. I'll have to give her a code name. I'll have to give her a code name or something so she doesn't... so she doesn't know when I'm talking about her. Our little green friend. Oh, she's pink. And green. Froggy's like a mom. She's got like eyes in the back of her head. She just knows. This is a good practice. This is a good practice. Oh, Harrow, thank you so much for your 6 months of support. 6 months does go by very fast. Holy cow. I didn't realize. It'll almost be a year since I started streaming on Twitch. I think I started in like April? I don't remember. Did this after the fact. Won't get rid of the color, but it'll give it some of that depth. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that works. That'll help. Oh, of course, right? When I'm like adding paint, flips over. Gonna go back over this with white, this little section. How many tacos can I eat? How hungry am I in advance? And what size are the tacos? And what kind of tacos? Important, these are important things to like keep in mind that I should be aware of so that I can answer your question in the best way. I can be very accurate in answering your question. No, I didn't ignore you. I'm sorry. What? I'm not ignoring. I'm just locked in. I'm just locked in. It's not a personal thing. It's just I'm focused. I'm focused. I think I'm just good at the stone look. I don't know, man. This doesn't give marble. This gives stone. Which marble is stone, but it's just like... natural stone is what I think I could just do better. I don't know. Thoughts? Thoughts? Rock is hard. It's hard to do. Oh! Bruh. Okay, that's what I missed. That's why you thought I was ignoring you. That's why you thought I was ignoring you. Redtail Wolf, thank you for contributing to the shirt that I put on my throne page. I tried to put other things on the throne page, but I found out like a couple days later that they're not available anymore. And I was like, what? Okay, so I have to do this. Thank you so much, Redtail Wolf. That shirt is gonna be an amazing shirt. By the way, I'm wearing my Sanguinius shirt. Look at him. I can't get too much closer. There you go. You saw it. Frog says make it more veiny. So like, what does that mean? Like add more branches? Add more branches, Froggy? Is that what? Add more branches? Is that what we're saying? So like add a branch here, like go off that way. More veins. Okay. I'll go from there. This is my practice. This is practice. So we'll strip this one later. Call her. Okay. Calling. 1 second. Let me get my reactive up too. Okay. I'm calling. Tell her to pick up. She's not picking up. Oh, you scared me there. Hello. Hi. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm the one bothering you with all my questions. So, make it more veiny. Add more branches to it? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I've decided that this is just my practice base, and I'm going to practice the technique here, and then when I get that titanium white that you recommended, then I will, like, do it for reals. So I'm just going to, like, mess everything up today. Today is a practice day, so I'll add more veins. So I was thinking, you can see my stream, right?
I can see most of it.
Oh, shoot. I had you muted. Oops, I had you muted. My bad. Okay. So I was gonna put a vein here. So make like kind of like a V at the top. And then should I do like a vein in here? Or what are your recommendations?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, like, do you have mine open?
No, let me pull it up. 1 second. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. I see yours.
Yeah, so you want to, like, pick your main veins, like this thick one I have here, and then, like, this thick one, and then kind of, I've got one in the middle as well. And then you just want to kind of extrapolate from those a lot with these little tiny thin ones. And just kind of do just millions of them.
Because my thought is,
like, yours already looks really good, but yeah, you have a bit of a gap at the top here.
And then I have some in the middle.
Yeah,
I just worry. I just worry that I have like too many and it looks like cluttery. I was trying to keep it like simple, but like not too crazy. So okay, I'll try that.
Wait. Let me grab my keyboard real quick. Have a plan.
Your special fun keyboard?
Yeah.
I laugh every time now. That's so hilarious. Set that down.
Hang on, my print screen isn't working. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you want... So this is your base?
Yeah. She screenshotted my... She screenshotted my stuff, chat. Now she can see it on her screen.
So you kind of want to kind of do this kind of thing, and I would sort of fill this in a bit.
Okay. That,
like
okay.
That, and,
okay, I see.
Like that.
I did have a branch up there, but it was too straight, so I got rid of it, and I was gonna go back over it. That one on the right side with the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine. You could probably connect those ones, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of put them wherever.
I'm gonna screenshot what you're
wherever
doing.
I can send you this. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I'll put it up on my screen so then they know what we're talking about. They're just like, what's happening? Okay. People like your chibi.
Oh, thank you. I drew it.
It's very cute. I like it. Okay,
anyway,
images.
I did all my emotes.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's cool. I know.
Yeah.
I pay people because I can't really draw. Okay, this is.
I wish I could.
We're gonna put. Where am I gonna put this? What do you mean? You can draw. Your chibi is very adorable. No. This is.
It takes up so much time.
It does. Chat. These are her recommendations. She drew little lines on where I should add little veins.
You don't have to like follow them exact, but like.
But I appreciate your recommendations. Idea. You've been doing this longer than I have, so I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. I guess I'll listen to Froggy. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't want to take over your stream if you're in the zone. You're working on Eldrad, right?
I am, yeah.
How's he going?
He's going.
He's going.
He's I'm just doing some of the
Ooh, he looks nice. Is this your non-metallic?
Yeah, so this is the non-metallic, and then these bits, I guess, and the like embroidery in the bottom.
It looks very nice.
Yeah. And the blue is just like glow from the base, which is blue. Yeah, I need to restart my camera because every time I turn it off, it like lags, loads. Hang on.
It gets mad. Do that. Yeah. I'm gonna put it up on my screen. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see what I can finish in the next 20-30 minutes because then I have to get off. But I'll send you a picture of the results. Thank you for your help.
Yes. Absolutely. That's all right. No problem.
Yeah, I like it. I like your tutorial. It was very straightforward, and I did like the fact that you went through a whole base instead of like having people to keep going back. Always listen to the frog. Yes, that's a good rule. Okay, well, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
That's all right. Just bring me back if you need.
Yeah, I will. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. She is so nice. She's so nice. Very chill, very cool. She gives the good mini painting advice, so I'm gonna do her recommendations. So that's what she recommended. I'm gonna do kind of paint over my fingers just now, so hoping not get more paint on this base. At least no more paint than necessary. I want to hang out and do more collabs with her. She's got lots of stuff going on. And I don't want to be like, hey, do you want to do a thing? She's got lots of stuff to paint. She's good at that. Good at the painting. Not even Frog should always listen to Frog. She's very knowledgeable. I like that. And she's like nice about like teaching people. Like I thought it was really sweet when she offered to give you guys advice on your minis for my mini competition. What's your favorite paint to smell? I don't go around smelling paints. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I hadn't thought about it. Oh, that is a lot of... I do like how absorbent the shop towel is. It really helps, like, suck up all this water I don't need. Yeah, can we get a shout out for Froggy since she popped up on my screen? Like, can we get a shout out for Froggy? She's being very helpful just now. Can we get her a shout out, please? Usually it takes me 3 to 4 models to figure out how I want my paint scheme to look. Yeah. For Custodians, I think it's a little easier, but for the bases, I'm just trying to figure out what is gonna look right, and I've never, like, hand done a marble base. All my other stuff has been, it's been, like, airbrushing, which is not the same. So this was a little more, like, technical skill that I should develop. You don't have to, but, like, I do want to develop this skill a little bit, do a little bit more, like, technical painting. I think that would be nice. Like, I think just that would be just good. Thank you. Thank you for doing the frog shout out. Frug. Frug. Frug friend. Look at that. Looks nice. Yeah, it's starting to look better. I was a little worried that it might be too much, but it is looking nicer. Oh, that is a thick glob of paint. See how that goes. Bro. Bro. Ziggy, what the heck, man? What are you doing, man? Bro, it's so loud. Oh my gosh. It like exploded in my ears. Bro. Ziggy, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Dude. Today Slanesh has decided I will be sad, so have my money. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. You don't have to do that. We're just vibing today. We're just vibing. We're just hanging out, having a good time. I appreciate it though. Holy cow. I have it set up so it also plays in my ears. I don't hear all of your memes, but I heard that whole... Ow. I need to set up like an animation for it when that happens. Holy moly. Thank you. You heard that, Nick? Yeah, yeah. She's dead. Yeah, I get stiff when I'm painting. The super chat, the bits made me lose it. Done, gone. Thank you so much. Bro. Always like catches me off guard. I never expect it. What is that meme? It's like they never expect the... I don't remember what the meme is. I don't know. Yes, the Spanish Inquisition! No one ever suspects the Spanish Inquisition. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, what is that again? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've heard that joke. They never suspect. They never, oh, not suspect, expect. Thank you for clarifying. I was like, wait, suspect doesn't sound right. I would suspect the Inquisition. Yes, expect the Inquisition. Since I couldn't make one poor financial decision in buying minis, you could be the substitute. I appreciate that, but the minis at least, like, those are yours. Those are your minis. but I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Head empty, only purge? Yes. Okay, it's looking better. It's looking better. I needed to do a little bit more work on these, like, connecting pieces. Trying to get these. You don't buy any minis? All your minis are painted. I mean, yes, technically. That's what I was like at the beginning. I was like, yeah, my pile of shame is very small. I only have one mini. I only have one mini, and now I have way too many. And I'm like, oh no, how am I gonna finish these? Now I have a pile of shame that I need to work on. That's why we're doing bases. If I get the bases, then once I finish the minis, they'll be officially finished. Once the pile starts, it never ends. Dude, I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh no. It's too many minis. It's too many. It's too many. And now I love building them, so I have to stop and be like, no more building. We have to be good. We have to be good. But it's so hard to be good. It's so hard. That's what she said. Sorry, I had to say that before someone else did. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, someone else is gonna say that. I just gotta say it first. Wow. Not the wow. Just the wow. Look, Ziggy would be proud. Ziggy would be proud of that joke. After that bit donation, I feel like that was for Ziggy. There you go. You're welcome. That joke was for you. Hello, hello. Pile reduction fund. Thank you, Nova, for the super chat. How is this gonna help reduce my pile, though? Looks like I accidentally lightened up some of this section over here. True. See, I knew you would like it. Paints or whatever else is needed. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I understand. More paints. I got it. You got it. Actually, I want my thinner brush because I want the line to stay dark, but not too dark. Okay, it's already improved. That already looks a lot better. I need to... this line. Really, really just... I need to fill it in. Okay, one moment. Because I accidentally went over it with one of my other paints. There we go. There we go. As somebody who failed woodworking class, I am jealous of everybody who can work with their hands. It's practice. I can't say I'm the best painter ever. But sometimes I have worked with like kind of smaller objects in the past. It's just a matter of practicing, I think. Little section is a little brighter. Want it to be? Get this. There we go. That's what I want. Little areas is a little too thick. I'd say that's an improvement. What do we think? What do we think? There might be some areas I like brighten up a little bit, but still, it doesn't look too gray. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's improved. Getting her input on this was good. Even though I was a little embarrassed, I won't lie, I was a little embarrassed. I was like, oh man, I don't want to need help. But part of getting better is asking people who like know how these things go. Do little sections where it's just we got a little extra whites. So it does create. Oh, actually, I do like that. Okay, this is a little thick though. Go away. You can go away. There we go. Excellent. Excelente. Ziggy, you can stop. Thank you for the bits, though. Time to go paint a noise marine, so take my money and best wishes. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Good luck with the noise marines. Is it? I assume it's one of the new ones, because those guys look cool. They're not my vibe, but they look very cool. I think GW did a decent job on them this go around. No, Battle Box sold out in 3 minutes? Holy cow, it sold out that fast? That's insane. Bruh. Shadow, thank you for the bits. If the Primarchs just asked for more help from each other, the heresy wouldn't have happened. Yeah. Yeah, if they just asked for more help, I think... I agree with that sentiment. I agree. Is that marble? Yeah, this is, I am attempting marble. This is kind of white and black. I was gonna do something like gold, but I need, like, something that's, like, not super, like, dark. Like, the gold just pops out way too much. What do you think? An improvement? I didn't take a picture of what I had. But this is the reference that Froggy gave me, and this is kind of what I went with. There's some sections that I did like little... I kind of did like the reverse of these black veins, and I just did patches where it's like a little bit brighter and whiter. Yeah, thin lines of gold, but I gotta do something else. I think I need like... It needs to be really, really thin. And I don't know exactly how to do the highlights so they don't like overtake the entire piece. But I'm very happy because I got the practice, and I do like... this more. I almost want to, actually, I do think I have another mini base that I could utilize. I kind of just want to, like, put it, I just want to, like, put resin on it and, like, call it a day, because I do kind of like the way it looks. Although it would be good to get some Froggy feedback, and I can ask for that later, because she's busy. Yeah, I do want to add gold highlights. I think that'll be my plan. I just got to figure out how I want to execute that. But I don't have enough time. I've got to go eat lunch. Got a few things to do today. Shorter stream for a Saturday. Normally we go a little longer. But that's okay. As someone who does a lot of gold highlights, let me recommend metallic gold Sharpies. Ooh, that would be good. I just have to see if it would, how it would look I need a really, like, thin tip metallic gold. Okay. Yeah. The base. Would a light gold make it look like the floor was reflecting on the walls of the palace? Perhaps. Like, I could probably try, like, I think the Retributor armor was just too dark. I think if I tried a lighter one, it would work. But I want to get Froggy's opinion on how to best integrate the gold, because she gave me great tips on getting this done in. So I kind of want to be like, hey, what do you recommend for doing light bits of gold? And I don't want to bug her while she's streaming, so I'll talk to her later. But yeah. That's kind of nice. If I can get the gold to look good, I might keep this base. These are the other ones we did, but we're gonna... I think I know I would want to fix this too. So, I'll take the paint off these and start over again. So we'll do those. So, yeah. Doesn't look half bad, I think. Take a picture. I'll send it to her later. So, thank you everyone for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow. We are playing Dawn of War, and we're gonna finish the campaign. We did the first, we're in the middle of the first one. We're gonna finish the campaign, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do after that, but it's gonna be... What the heck, guys? Oh my gosh, I'm stunned. I'm so stunned. Thank you so much, Red Tail Wolf, for the bits. This only is used to buy more minis. The gray must grow. Okay. Well, I will put it towards some more minis. I want to get some Blood Angels and Eldar. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm gonna be so bad buying all these minis. Bro. Oh my gosh. My hands are on my face. I don't even... I do want to get some Eldar too, because they look really fun to paint. Embrace the elf. Google Kintsugi. It would be a good reference if you want to. Oh yes, repairing broken pottery, mending it with like the gold. Yes, I've heard about that. Oh no! No! Oh no, guys! Oh no! Oh my gosh, what just happened? It slipped from my hand. Freaking Zinch. Obviously not my fault, it's Zinch's fault. The screen! Okay, I guess we're not done. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. We're not done. We gotta fix this. Ah! Note to self. Don't hold your finished minis over your paint palette. Just don't do it. You're tempting fate. Okay, fixing it. We're fixing it. It's okay. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh. 2 custodian casualties. Well, it's not a custodian. It's just a base. It's just a base. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not dying on the inside at all. Definitely not. Oh my gosh, that is... Okay. It's okay, it still looks decent. Oh goodness. This is quite a twist. I wasn't expecting this to happen today. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get to take a picture for Froggy, so she can't even like look at like the when it was at its best. That looks pretty nice, thank you. I just dropped it on my palette. It's still gold, it's good, but I just don't know what my plans are yet. I'm like, oh no. It's fine, it'll be okay. It looks fine. It just needs to dry now, but I think I've repaired it. It happens to the best of us. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm ending stream. Hands, this is staying on the table. Okay, that's not gonna happen again. I am going to end the stream because I will drop that again. So what happened is I'm holding it and I'm making sure you guys can see it on my OBS. And when I look over, I don't think about like holding it. So we're just gonna leave that there. Thank you everyone for coming. I will see you all tomorrow for Dawn of War, where we fight Sindri, that guy with the nice voice. And I will, I'm gonna send a picture to Froggy and we're gonna see what the frog thinks. Wait, do we just want to raid into her today? Let's raid into Froggy. So no one on the YouTube side that we're gonna raid into, but we'll raid Froggy today because she was so nice and helpful. I don't have anything more, so we will raid into Froggy. So I will see you all later. Be nice to Froggy, as you always are. And I'll see you guys later, okay? All right, bye guys!